So this is a little video to talk about putting the conclusion questions in, formatting it a little bit to make it easy to read, and then getting your work ready to turn in. So what I want you to do is you're going to copy and paste these questions into a new sheet in your Google Sheets document that you've been working on. I want these questions in column A. And I'm going to use this video to help you set that up. And then you're going to rename the sheet conclusions, and you're going to answer the conclusions in column B, and I'll also show you how to format this. Then after we do that, I'll show you how to print this as a PDF to turn in. So these are the questions in here. So you'll see this page. Just take these questions, highlight them, and copy them. Go to the assignment that you're working on. You're going to click Add a Sheet down here, and it will add a worksheet for you. Move that to the first. Double click it. Change it to Conclusions. That's a good name. I've already named one that, so I'm going to have to put a little B at the end of it. Alright. I already had a sheet labeled conclusions because I was testing this earlier, so just type the word conclusions in there and you'll be good. Alright, we're going to choose edit and paste special and values only. And what that does is it puts our questions in without bringing the formatting. Another thing we want to do is make the column A a little wider. I'm going to take it to about the size of 3 columns. And then I'm going to choose Format, Text Wrapping, and change that to Wrap. Another thing I want to do is make this a border, add a border around the questions. And then the next thing I'm going to do is choose Paint, this paint roller. And then I'm going to add that format here. I'm also going to take column B and expand that. So now I'm going to put the answers to the questions in column B, and I have the questions in column A. And column B, since column A was wrapped, column B will wrap as well. Okay, let's say that at this point I've answered the questions using my own words and complete sentences and that sort of thing, and I've renamed it. Make sure you have the right order that I specify in the document. I want conclusions first and then the 4 different CAMs. Again, check the instructions for the correct order. So all you have to do is rearrange those. Okay, now we're going to choose File and download a PDF document. And when it does that, it's going to say, do you want to download the PDF as just the current sheet? In this case, we want to do the workbook. And you guys will probably be okay with all sheets. I have some extra sheets in here, so I'm going to uncheck everything that is not part of the assignment. So it should be the conclusions, the tables and graphs for the snail, the pear, the eccentric, and the hexagonal cams. So I'm only going to print those. I want you to change the paper size from letter. Change it to B4. This is a little wider and a little longer, and it will make it easier for me to read your work. I think it defaults to landscape. We're going to switch it to portrait. And we're going to choose the scale. Normally it would go to 100%. We're going to choose fit to page. Okay, and then we're going to, there's nothing that needs to be done on formatting, but on headers and footers, I want you to check all of these. Page numbers, workbook title, sheet name, current date, and current time. So if we go look at this, that's what it's done. We have the titles around titles and page numbers and things around it. And then we can see the graphs and everything for the cams, and I just have the same one in there over and over. You'll have different information. Alright, once you get those set, let's review it. Workbook, all the sheets, paper size is B4 in portrait orientation, scale to fit the page, margins are normal, and the headers and footers, check everything. Alright, choose export, and it will download your PDF. That's what you're going to turn in will be that PDF. All right, thank you so much.